Have you noticed something that estate children they play with bicycle and helmets, while compound children play with stone and slippers? Estate neighbors don't even know your name and they don't even care. They don't care to know your name. But compound neighbors know your whole family problem. So the question here is very simple. Which among these two is better, is safer for families? Which is it estate with all the shines or compound with all the gists? Let's start with the big one, security. In estates, you have uniformed guards at the gate. Before you even enter the gate, your visitors are always checked, cross-checked, rechecked, all of that. They always ask you questions. Please, where are you going to? Who are you coming to see? That kind of thing. Can I get your phone number, a logbook, DNA test, blah blah blah, all of that. Meanwhile, in compounds, the security guard is usually one Okutunde, a retired civil servant who sits at the gate shirtless with one plastic chair. His job description is to gossip about everyone that passes through that gate. But don't get me wrong, they know every face or faces that passes through that gate. So if a stranger comes in, they can easily detect it. Now, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. When it comes to estates generally have a CCTV camera, a tall fence, and a tall gate that looks like they're protecting the president. While compounds, the only CCTV they have is a man kitchen when she's trying to peep through the window to see what is not her business. So generally, for pure safety, estate wins. But compound people will tell you, leave that in. We have our own security system, which is community wahala alert. Once one thief enters that community, the way everyone will be shouting like as if all of them are in choir practice. That is their own, that's their way, and they are good with it. In estates, you get smooth paved roads, street lights, or even not even, and even yeah, they might have a playground for your children where they can just play around. A good, a standard estate. Then for compound, the only sorry, the only playground the children have is just that one corridor to get where they can just do their thing. And once rain falls, Otilo, it becomes a river Niger. Estates sometimes they have their own borehole, drainage, and sometimes electricity backup. But for compound life, water, their tap spoils every 2 weeks. You see everybody contribute money, the tap done this, sorry, the tap don't spoil again, this and that, everyone will contribute money. And after that 2 weeks, another 2 weeks, you see the tap will spoil again. Reason because they will, like I said, they hardly bring up money to do something that can last very well for them. This one accents, this one doesn't have money all joined, so they'll just do kind of um would I call it a medium? Let me use the word a medium one instead of a higher one. Do you get? Before you know it, everyone is queuing to fetch water, and from there, and so fight starts. All of them will start fighting like gladiator. But wait, hope you know that a state also comes with dues. Yes, they pay dues. You hear monthly levy 50,000 naira for maintenance. Meanwhile, all they did that month was just to plant flower and chase away goats. For compound, for compound, they don't pay any levy, any dues, nothing. If the gate spoils, they look for a way to contribute small money and repair it. And if they can't, they'll just leave it till the next year. Hold on, that is there for you. Now let's talk about privacy. Mhm. In estates, you can do your thing in peace. Nobody cares if you cook egusi 3 times or 4 times in a week. They don't care. Nobody gives a shit about that. But for compound, Before you even start putting things, they already know what you want to cook. And if the thing smells too nice, you just see them, they'll start strolling by. Ah, neighbor, it's your soup, they smell well. Oh. Translation, they want a plate. But here is the thing. You see, compound has vibe, seriously. It has a very good vibe, seriously. A very nice, sorry, a very nice vibe. If your children want to play, they have playmates. If your car spoils, you have neighbors that could help you, push it. If you're broke, you see someone that can just lend you Gary. But for estate is mind your business, kukai. It doesn't concern anyone. How you live your life, how you do your thing. Their own is they see you in the morning, hi neighbor, good morning to you, and everybody enter that tinted Prado. Film of the go. Let's talk about money. Because at the end of the day, love is sweet, but money is sweeter. Estate homes are very expensive, either to rent or to buy. It's usually expensive, and they usually come with this their monthly service charge. Well, I call it service charge or dues, monthly dues you have to pay for. You pay for street lights you don't make use of. You pay for flowers you don't even smell, and pay for bodyguards too that only sleep at night. But for compound, it is cheaper. You're not paying any service charge, monthly service charge, wahala. You're not into that one. Yours is just to pay for your rent. Then any contribution, little contributions they do, then you can do. That is compound. Less stress. But remember, cheap things are very costly, very, very costly. You see, that one time rain fell and your corridor is flooded, your fridge is floating, then you understand why people choose estates. Now, back to our big question, which is better for families, estate or compound? If safety, organized living, and long term property value is your priority, then it is very, very clear that estates that win. And your children can play football around without the fear of falling inside one gutter. But if affordability, family closeness, and that strong Nigerian neighboring spirit is your vibe, then compound is still, still has its charm. Is there waiting for you. Trust me, you can't beat the free babysitting of 10 aunties in one compound. You cannot beat it. You can't. So if estate is your vibe, let me know. If compound is your vibe, let me know. Let me know in the comment section which one you think is your vibe. Are you team estate with their fancy gates and uniform salutes, or your team compound with their fridges, free suya smoke from neighbors grill, and unlimited community drama? So let me know which one is in your blood. Is it estate or compound? Let me know in the comment section which one you think is better. And please, please and please and please and please, I want to beg you, please, if you've seen this video to this extent, please and please help me to hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share. Bye for now.